Alright, I turned the audio on for this one because I'm real nervous about this. I've done 2 recon missions. It should be fine. But we're going 5.6 miles. It's supposed to take about 16 minutes. Just waiting for all this traffic to go by, and we're going to be going left, and it's all dirt the whole way. And this is going to be very challenging, but I did buy an off-road tow bar just for this reason. So here we go. See that? Deep Creek National Forest access. We're probably going to be going 10 miles an hour the whole way. And I'm okay with that. And I'm going to follow these guys because more than likely they do this every day. And that's a much bigger rig than mine, so he's going where I'm going. So I know a few of my friends are concerned, but here we go. This is live, unedited. So far, the biggest rig to come up here was 25 foot. I'm 29 foot and I'm towing a truck. So, as with everything I've ever done in life, I gotta break some records. I want to keep the RPMs right about there, which is 15 miles an hour. And for my nerd friends out there, yes, I am under my GVW whatever, but I'm close. And I did something different. I actually have my security camera on and it's on the rear, on the side view mirror, so I imagine it might get some pretty good clips, but the cliff is on the left side of this whole trip, so I doubt it's going to get anything that special. This is a lot of weight. And I am fully prepared to unhook my truck. My buddy's got a bike. I could ride my bike back down the hill and get my truck. But I think we're going to be all right. It's going to be slow, but the speed limit really is 10 miles an hour. And we're going 15, so probably hear the anxiety in my voice. I'm going to try and calm down here. But like I said, I've been up here twice now. And this road I'm on now is actually a shortcut. The other road's the one that goes all the way around the airport. And that's better if I'm going to Telluride because it goes over the mountain instead of down and back up, whatever. Temps are good. pressure's good. It's nice and cool. It's only 11 o'clock. And like I said, this is a very well maintained road. As you can see, a guy in front of me with the boom truck, he's probably going up to work on the cell phone towers. And that's even further up from where I'm going. And after doing the $1 Million Highway and going up those hills, that was real crazy. Again, I don't want to repeat myself, but I'm not in a hurry anymore. I've been in a hurry my whole life and it didn't get me anywhere. All the money I made is gone. All the businesses I ran have been sold. AI's taken over. You know? Alright, we're getting close to where I gotta turn. Okay, this is gnarly right here. Okay, we're going down to First. This is about as steep as it's going to get on the whole trip, right here. I doubt the footage on my security camera is going to be any good at all, because I can see it just rattling and shaking around. Dash cam, that thing is a champ. That's my best camera. I've got it at 2K 1440 because it's a higher frame rate and it's easier on the eyes. If I put it at 4K, it's only 24 frames per second and it really messes with my eyes. Okay, cool. Right here, that is about the halfway point. Here, temperatures are good, pressure is good. Now we're turning on Route T60 off of CR62L. This is going to be a really slow ride, and that's okay. No way, the little Mazda that was at the top following me down yesterday, tailgating me, is on my butt again. I will give him a chance to pass. But what's the point? I'm following these guys all the way up. God, I made so much money off those things. See that Alltech? I was the #1 finance person for the whole country for Alltech boom trucks. When I tell these stories, people don't believe me, and it's all freaking true. But yeah, those things, guys, they really didn't have very good credit, that were tree trimmers, would contact me, and since I did subprime, I could get them one of those if they could secure a contract with the city or county or something. Government contract. Anyway, those things are not cheap, and I financed a bunch of them, and I made a lot of people a lot of money, because think about it, they're out there with little hand devices, little pruners, little trimmers, little chainsaws. You know what I mean? To upgrade to one of them bad boys, now you can trim government trees. You can, anyway, get contracts. And I don't even care if you guys believe me or not. You can look it up. Capital Leasing, Sacramento. 96, 95, 1995 to 2000, and then I had to switch gears and kept doing it till 2008, and I finally sold out, and that was a long time ago. You know, it's amazing how much money you can spend when you're young and dumb. Again, this is a beautiful drive. That's why I took it off time lapse. I am getting over my fear of heights. .7 miles to go. It's so pretty up here. But yeah, people ride bikes up here, motorcycles up here. You saw the work trucks. And for some reason, because I'm up higher, I'm in a bigger vehicle, for some reason looking off the edge of this cliff doesn't scare me. And it goes straight down. And down here on the left, I don't think it'll show up on camera, but there's one of those big tent gondola things, whatever you want to call it, not gondola. Anyway, a big tent that you can rent, get married in. Or events, whatever they do. You know, most of the dispersed campgrounds that I've found are in locations like this. They're free. You can camp there for 2 weeks, no questions asked. I've known people that have camped there for months. And, you know, most of the time, rangers don't come all the way out here. But that's the plan. I'm going to continue to pursue U.S. public land. This is kind of cool. You park right here and walk up to that house over there. just barely start to see the top of the hill. And there are some fancy schmancy houses up here. I wanted to go check it out because yesterday they were having an open house. And this house is creepy. Like, it's straight Epstein shit. I mean, chomo stuff. You might be able to get a quick glimpse. Oh shit, look at that right there. Oh, God, I want them to come out on the road. Look at these two baby bucks. I'm not stopping. I think if I stay right here, they'll come up and across the road. Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to take a picture with my other camera. While I'm at it, this is kind of cool. They're scared because they can hear that big old jet right there. Oh, where is it? Oh. That's a big one. Oh, look, their little sister's down there. Anyway, they're waiting for me, so I'm gonna go. And if you heard that on the dash cam, that's what I was talking about. You are beautiful. Pretty bucks. I think that little Mazda that was following me decided to just go ahead and head back to Telluride because I ain't in a hurry. Man, these houses up here are awesome, but I don't think I would like that, living up here. Okay, here's the creepy house. See this little driveway up here on the left? Little shack. That's it. You cannot see anymore. But there's a house back in there in the aspens. And you can only just barely catch a glimpse of it through the trees. I don't know why, man. It's just got a real creepy vibe. Okay, we're getting close. We're 1.3 miles. And no cupboards have fallen open. Nothing has moved. Even with these gnarly potholes. Only time will tell, but this is kind of a extreme trip. Okay, here we go. We're going straight up. I'm gonna have to drop down to first. Here we go. You ready? Come on, baby. You can do it. Oh, that V10, baby. Come on, Triton. Feel that power. Piece of cake. And folks, if you're ever going to learn to grow a pair, this is how you do it. You know, my ex-father-in-law said, close your eyes and jump in with both feet. Like, don't even hesitate. Just do it. Because 99.9% of the time, it's going to work out. So if you're sitting at home behind a computer watching this video, and you're depressed, I hope you do find a little bit of courage in me. I really did break my back. I really was in a freaking wheelchair. I really did have to learn how to walk again. I really did become homeless. I did live on the streets. Yeah, I was in a homeless shelter for a year. But I got my shit together, and you can too. Alcohol is bad news for some people. You know, some people can handle it, but I can't. And my dad couldn't. My mom couldn't. You know, and I've got other relatives that nobody talks about that can't either. But folks, we made it. We're literally less than a half a mile from the campsite. Holy cow. This is cool. Anyway, my point is, if you want to do something, put your mind to it and do it. I lived off peanut butter for years. I did live off grid on solar for years. I did run $1 million businesses for years. And yes, I did die flatline at 106 pounds in the hospital. And they brought me back to life twice. 2 trips on Life Flight. Here we go. This is the toughest part of the entire trip. I'm not editing this. I'm not going to play the stupid YouTube game where they make it look like it's all gravy. Because you're going to see here in a minute. This sign says, be careful. Don't do what you're doing, Brian. 4x4s only. I'll read it. Very slick mud when wet. Next 8 miles, 4-wheel drive, good tires only. Yesterday, this was actually pretty slick and pretty muddy. All right, hold on, guys. Here we go. Haha, yeah! Woo! Yeah, motherfucker! Big B! Haha! We doing it! Hell yeah, we did it! Made it! Piece of cake!